stick was pretty slow. And we were all wondering, what's it going to bring this morning? Well, it's brought quality waves. Here goes the backhand attack, an assault really from Caroline Marks. First turn, lightning speed. Look at the flow she's got here. Into the bowl, bang, into the lip. And just keeping that velocity down the line. Another big hit from her. Drops out of the lip. And so composed and gathered. And she is zeroing in on a section here. Gives it the treatment, belts it one more time. Caroline Marks absolutely streaking through the final section. A big hanger to finish. Brilliant surfing from Caroline Marks.
Hawaiian Carissa Moore faces American Caroline Marks in semifinal 2.
This right here is going to be a pivotal matchup in the final 5. Picture. Nice two-turn combo there for Caroline Marks. She's winding up through this inside. This wave giving her so much opportunity down the line. And it's official, she's going off. The advantage is with Caroline Marks right now. And so far, a rare lackluster performance from Carissa Moore. Now we're cooking, building momentum down the line. A third turn there, throwing some spray. So Carissa Moore now already back on the comeback path as Caroline Marks opening up and unleashing again. Looking unstoppable right now on her backhand. Caroline Marks, 7.5. Highest single wave score of the day so far. Caroline Marks, a clutch performance when needed, going up against one of the greats of our sport.
At only 21, Caroline Marks is in her 5th year on the championship tour.
You know, the story of Caroline Marks is incredible. Came on as one of the youngest surfers to ever qualify for the championship tour, and then it was immediate results right out of the gate.
In her rookie season, Caroline Marks claimed Rookie of the Year honours. She's so confident. I think she's ready to make a charge for a world title. Caroline Marks finishes on top.
To go through, you know, some personal things off and on tour by her own volition, but to see her come back and just really grab the narrative and run with it is a really beautiful thing to watch.
Schwack right off the top again, buckets out the back, perfection again.
Caroline Marks is a real danger in this draw.
With almost 2 years since her last final appearance, this is an opportunity for Marks to complete her comeback. The final is set as Caroline Marks faces 2-time world champion Tyler Wright.
This is a massive moment for Caroline because it's not just about getting the win, but it's proving that she can break through against the best competitors in the world. It's a feeling she hasn't had in quite some time.
It all comes down to this. Looks like we could have our first wave of our women's final. It's going to be Caroline Marks. This wave starting to build into this inside section. 12 o'clock snap there for Caroline Marks. Tyler Wright, so far no real scores of note. That right there was just her trying to work her way back into this heat to get things going. And here we go, Caroline Marks. Quick snap to start there. Another turn. Solid finish. Tyler Wright needs 2 waves to get this final in the back.
Great first carve, the right amount of speed to come out of that, and
yeah. Maybe fin to the arm, it looked like.
Could have been, yeah.
Tyler's wife in there a little concerned. An unfortunate way to finish. As Tyler Wright makes her way to the beach on her own power, but the good times never seem so good for sweet Caroline Marks getting the victory here at the Surf City El Salvador Pro.
Feels good to be back, and yeah, we got the Olympics, the Final 5, and I want to be in both of those. I'm feeling good, and I'm really motivated. I feel like I put the work in, so I'm just like, let's do this.
For her, this confidence has been kind of a slow build, but it's the perfect time to build because we all know all that matters is that you're in that top 5 come September.
During the break, good looking wave here. Hammers that first section, drives through for a second turn, patiently waits for the third. And offering a little bit more through the inside, gets the final hit, rides out. So a 5-turn combo for Caroline Marks.
Stephanie, do you not want a Yeti cooler? I know, well, that first wave, yeah, it was a nice one. I just, in my head, I was thinking, I just need to get a decent score so I can get out the back and just get back in the game. And I know it's all about committing.
But she wants some big heat wins. She wants to be in the WSL Final 5. Caroline will take this wave, needs a 4.17 as she sets it up off the bottom. Beautiful connection to start. Marks out in front, jams it again. She is on her way.
Pressure.
And seals the deal with an aggressive approach. Luke Egan.
Wow, Louis likes it.
Is very, very proud of that performance from the goofy footer.
And she's not out of this one just yet, but Caroline Marks has just been so switched on. She's up again. She's trying to better a 7 now to maybe put it out of reach for Sally with a single ride. She's hammered this one, start to finish. She's not done with it. The 7's going to go out the door, you'd think. That was rock solid start to finish.
She won't. She's up and riding. She's Caroline Marks, the prodigy for a reason. Originally from Melbourne Beach, Florida. Resides in San Clemente, California now. Been living there for a few years. How's that carve on the outside to start things off? A lot of spray on that turn. Down the line once again. Fast-paced wave for Caroline Marks so far. Peter, how was that carve right there? Vicious. One of the most impressive we've seen all day. Boy, I don't know about you, but this might be one of the best lefts we've seen from the women all day long.
Let her finish it first.
Well, just on the outside alone, completes the barrel, and then straight up into the lip. Bang, bang. Golf clap for Caroline Marks.
Yeah, it feels like she's going to do a bit of an extension of her lead.
Here goes Caroline. Nice carve. Winds up off the bottom, needs to attack this. Does so with the backwash, manages that turn. One more snap for Caroline, working down the line. Foam climb there. Maybe a little bit more on the inside for Caroline Marks. Searching for a connection into the shore break. 3 nice turns for Caroline, and she's going to get a little bonus on the inside as she redirects for a bank on the backhand fist pump. Did she turn the heat? Needs a 7.43, Mitchell.
All right, here she goes. Caroline Marks already with a solid lead in this live action here. Down towards final 90 seconds in this heat. And she's put on a bit of a masterclass so far this morning. There's a hit from her. This wave a little smaller. And she'll just plug away with these turns. Nice little steep section opening up here. Puts a bit more spark into that one. And again, tags it hard. And the flow still very much on point. That thing was ridiculous. She goes upside down into this inside section. It's real shallow in there. She'll want to get out, look after board and body. Caroline Marks on fire. Who she's going to be competing against. Meanwhile, this was during that interview.
Yeah, backhand attack from Caroline Marks. You know, the smaller conditions today with the backhand, probably a bit of a disadvantage because you do have to chase it, but that compact, tight style from Caroline Marks, this is a good answer to the wave from Lakey Peterson. Just consecutive backside hits, so solid. You know, you can see how low she gets to her board. Nice solid finish, jumps off. So
Caroline, I know you would have liked to go a little bit further here in J-Bay, but quarterfinals finished a very strong one. Walk us through your heat.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of went from 0 to 0 today. Like yesterday I had a really, really fun heat, and it kind of was going my way, and then today I feel like it was the opposite. So that's just like the beauty of our sport. You just kind of got to roll with it. And yeah, that was a bummer. I really wanted to surf that heat out, and then the opposite happened. So yeah, it was just frustrating, and yeah, never fun to lose, but I feel like there's a lot to learn from that heat, so that's the cool part, and you just, yeah, move forward.
Let's get you a little bit closer back to hero, shall we? Because with Stephanie Gilmore's loss in her heat, you have clinched your spot in the WSL Final 5. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, that's really cool to hear. Yeah, that's what we're here for, and yeah, super cool. That's awesome.
How stoked are you to show off at Trestles?
Yeah, I'm super excited. You know, I've moved there a few years ago, and yeah, it's one of my favorite waves ever, so I'm really excited, and yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this. Congratulations to Caroline Marks. We will see you in the Rip Curl WSL Finals.
The semifinal continues. Our goofy foot from Florida, Caroline Marks. Backhand's looking really, really lethal in these big critical sections.
Caroline Marks, rock solid start to finish.
How was that carve right there?
Great wave from Caroline, and way to just hold it all together.
Caroline Marks, your runner-up.
Caroline Marks looking unstoppable right now on her backhand. It's official, she's going off.
She's so confident. I think she's ready to make a charge for a world title.
Caroline Marks getting the victory.
I'm really motivated. I feel like I put the work in, so I'm just like, let's do this.
Caroline Marks clinches a spot in the Rip Curl WSL Finals. As the opening shut down. Great attempt, though, from Tyler. Rolling in now is Caroline. Ducks her head, pulls up and under. The goofy foot gets the completion. So she's starting to get a rhythm going here in this first semifinal. Caroline's last wave was a 4.83. That might be it. What an event for the surfers representing the United States of America. It's official as we've run out of time for Caitlin Simmers. Caroline Marks takes out the season finale at the Shiseido Tahiti Pro presented by Outerknown. Her second win of the season and world number 3 will have some confidence heading into the Rip Curl WSL Finals.
Well, there you go, young lady. You just crushed it all the way through to the finals. Finals were a little jumbly out there, but you're our Shiseido champion out here at the Tahiti Pro. Congratulations.
Woo, thank you. Yeah, stoked. The waves got really tricky. We had like a front. Me and Luke were looking at it going, oh, I wonder what this is going to do to the wind, you know? Yeah, it got kind of weird, and I just found that one little barrel, and then I had to go to turns on my second last wave. I had like a 0.5 with like 3 minutes left, and I was like, all right, I gotta get this out of my score line. But wow, yeah, this is like a dream event to win, so I'm super pumped.
Congratulations, Shiseido Tahiti Pro, presented by Outerknown. Congratulations, you're a champ.
Oh, thanks so much. Thanks to my family, my friends, sponsors. I freaking love you guys. It's been such a rad year, and more work to do at Lowers. Woo!